Hey everybody, how are y'all doing tonight? I'm here, Kelsey, with my best buddy in the world, Danny, and we're going to react to tonight's match. We're so stoked. How are you feeling about it?
Pumped! Super pumped! Crimson Fury versus Loose Cannons. The Dungeon versus Corruption. Are we torn?
Oh, we are a bit torn. Well, you can see I'm wearing my Paul shirt.
Yeah.
However, have a really soft spot for Corruption as well. So I am completely torn as to what I want to be who I want to be cheering for tonight.
We're crying. We're crying because, yes, super torn because these are a few of our favorite competitors. We all know that Paul Oyama has been a big part of the Action Army for a very long time. Just in the heydays of the Action Army group chat, Paul Oyama was super active in there, all of that good stuff. And then all of a sudden he decided to go pro. And now he's too good for it. Whatever. But we also love a Stacey Howard here in this group.
Absolutely. She's the best.
Oh, she's the best. And what a big upset. Just she pulls those upsets so hard. So
She's the best at being underestimated when she does. Like every time we always underestimate her and then she pulls one and then you're like, why did I underestimate? Like, why did I doubt you? I know this about you.
Exactly. She's the best. We can't wait.
Oh, this is so great. So ready to get started?
We are. Kelsey, you got your White Claw?
I got my White Claw. Let's get some nice can opening.
Sorry that you don't get that call to action ASMR on this episode from me, but you did get it from Kelsey.
Yeah, always gotta make sure I try to get that for you guys. All right, so let's get this ready to play.
Let's do this.
December 7th, the Schmoedown Spectacular. 5 matches, all the titles in the line. Whoever wins,
I am so excited for Spectacular. Every day I'm more and more excited.
Me too. If you're going to be at Spectacular, please make sure that you contact us and let us know that you're going to be there because we'd love to say hi.
Yeah, we definitely want to get to meet people we haven't got to meet, get to hang out with some old friends. We are so excited.
We may technically be a Team Action podcast, a Team Action channel, all that good stuff. But we love the Schmoedown in general, and we love everybody. So come and hang out. Come and hang out.
It's coming so close. Like I was looking at the calendar today. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like a few weeks away.
Oh my god, I know. I'm prepared, but I'm also not.
Yeah.
Not prepared at all.
Get your tickets at the Schmoedown Live.
Oh, it's gonna be sad.
Jake in the chat. What up, y'all?
Hey, Jake.
Nerdtronic is also in the chat. Thank you so much, bud.
Yep, and he has good taste.
We'll be fine.
He does have good taste.
I love the music in Schmoedown.
Me too. Oh,
It goes so great with the promos.
They work so well. This is my favorite shirt that I wear from the Schmoedown. I literally wear this shirt almost all the time here in town whenever I'm at home going places and doing things because it's a long sleeve.
That's so nice.
I love it. And it's a Toy Story font, so that's my favorite part about it. Sweet baby Paul.
Sweet baby Paul.
It's a busy time.
Hi, Danny.
What's up, prime time? I gotta tell you guys something. I'm proud of this kid bringing his championship back home where it belongs. All these clowns are trying to figure out what hit him. The dungeon. That's right. Now we need to figure out what moron you're gonna run through on your way to that soap star Kalinowski. I want that IG belt.
Oh, sweet.
Obviously, you're gonna take out whatever chunk they throw at you. But let's focus on what's really important, boys. The Loose Cannons. It's time to bring a tag team championship home back to the dungeon.
Are we married to the name the Loose Cannons? Just because I don't want people to think I'm unstable. You know, I've been working on my anger issues.
Damn it, Tipper. You know I trademarked that name. Loose Cannons the keychains. Loose Cannons the koozies. Loose Cannon hoodies. It's already trademarked.
Where's the hoodies? I want a hoodie.
Where are the koozies? Do you have slim koozies? We need slim White Claw koozies. Dungeon. Help us out.
Yes, we need them.
Hello, Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the movie trivia showdown. We are in the ultimate showdown tournament today. The Loose Cannons taking on Crimson Fury. My name is Mark Baby Carrots Elson. I'm thrilled to be joined to answer this.
gosh. Seriously, right?
Miss Movies is here. ReAction.
Miss Movies!
Here. Oh my gosh.
In the flesh.
I think this is the first time I've been here since the free for all.
Oh, this is so exciting to have you be a part of this, a part of the hoop.
Oh, that's awesome.
The tournament is upon us. But Brian, before we get into all the
that's
Loose
great.
Cannons, Crimson Fury, dungeon corruption, nastiness, what's been going on with you? How you been? What you been up to?
What have I been up to?
Ooh, look at this.
You'll appreciate this, Mark.
Well,
It's not
just
Oh.
because I want to see.
Come back and
I don't
forth.
know if people know this,
YouTube.
but it isn't funny.
How many? How many
Oh, we
shows
just got
have
hit
you
because of that.
I have
Sorry.
one that's really solid.
I wonder what's up with
and I have a
YouTube
few,
lately.
like, spattering.
been? Sounds
Yeah,
like you and me
I'm
working on
talking
my
with
next hour. Well, that is Brian. I am Mark, and we are so excited.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Hi, buddy.
Ah,
Does anyone watch the ads? I legitimately did not know that you have to watch the entire ad to help support.
I didn't know that either. Well, sorry, guys. I haven't
You're gonna- We'll figure out all of the YouTube rules one day.
We'll figure it out. We're totally professional. Anyways, I was clicking on this. Hey, Jeremiah. Like my shirt.
And Eric Zeman, neither one of them has lost a singles match. So how are they
How
going to
are
do as
they
a team?
Wait, but then how are they the challengers? in
That's the
this?
question.
That's
I mean,
what
Loose
wanna know.
Cannons is a very young team. They're 1-0, and then they look at Crimson Fury, also 1-0, but with the 1 KO, maybe that's what puts
Okay.
them.
We
in the
publicly
ranked
scheduled
seat.
it
Loose Cannons,
first.
Paul, what a
So
season he has had. and he's got
That's
himself to show.
technically true.
Built the show for it. Today, I think that
But
also
We're
not
trying.
team,
It's my bad. All right, we're
this
trying.
is like the battle for manager of the
You
year.
know
we
what?
have
Manager
I'll
of the
take
year,
the blame for
Action of the
it.
year, Paul and Eric going
Do
up.
what I do with everything.
We have a
Anyway.
little bit of history.
you guys have no idea the amount of effort it took for us to schedule this as it was.
But
Yeah.
Sassy Stacey Howard.
There's a lot of us
former
in this.
That's why we have White
How
Claws
is
right
she
now, because we
handling
Why
the
are we drinking the
craziness
White
that goes
Claws?
into the team?
We deserved it.
She has a real cool head about her. So
She does.
she just will
Hi,
come in
Alex, we
here,
love
do her
you.
thing, and go, and that's it. And I appreciate that very much. What I don't
We
appreciate
know.
is that
We
she's
know. We're
like,
just razzing you too.
Yeah,
We'll see how
we
long
can.
that lasts.
Well, yeah, and then you
We're
have
good.
the corruption angle of this. And so when we get back to the managerial aspect of the
Mhm.
match, you see Ken and Grace and everything going on with corruption versus the dungeon.
What if they
You
announced
look
Miss
at it, if
Movies
one
as the
faction
10th
has an
manager?
advantage over the other in
That would be. I just want her to see her involved more, like just involved, because I miss her so much. So as a manager, commissioner, or
You have
something
corruption that is,
new, I just want to see her more
established,
in
and then you
Schmoedown.
have
For
a
sure.
dungeon who has been.
So Jeremiah in the chat said, I gave you a like, but gotta go back to Dad's stream. Yeah, we feel you, Jeremiah. That we're not there.
That would be great, but we'll miss you.
But that just means that everyone else is in the chat. Hit that like button.
Hit the like button, thumbs up.
If you're new here, subscribe. If you're rewatching and you missed the live chat, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment in there. Help us out.
We do read the comments that are left after the fact, so
is gonna be
Loose Cannons, big win, 32 points. Corruption still better than anything Kaiser does.
It's tag team tournament time, Dungeon Heads. Now that we cleaned up the streets of New York City, there's only one thing left to do, boys. Take out corruption, because I'm sick of seeing Grace's face in this arena.
We're not here for fun and games. We're
how could it
here
be sick to see
move
Grace's
one
face though?
step
Just to be honest.
No, seriously. I never.
I can never get sick of being staring at her face.
Oh my gosh.
And her hair. Oh my
Oh,
god.
yes. Thank
So
you.
whatever's next, we're gonna keep dominating.
We said it from the beginning in our last match. We came here to win. Poyam is undefeated. Well, guess what? I'm undefeated as well, and I didn't need the fan leagues to get here. I got here.
Shout out to
because
Tim
of that
Franco.
You're
Good
undefeated.
job, dude.
Spinner's choice ain't gonna help you today, bud. This arm's feeling a little heavy. I think it needs a companion on the other side.
And there he is, the
Boom.
winning
All right.
that belt.
I can't stand having an asymmetrical partner here. We got to get some help for this other shoulder.
Let's see if the Loose Cannons can run through this tournament like Grant took Richmond. That's a Civil War reference, Smash. We got degenerate Neo from the Matrix and his partner, drunk Jessica Rabbit. We all know
Drunk
that Grace
Jessica
is brains of that operation. Knapsack's just there to change light bulbs.
We're the loose
Dang.
cannons, and Crimson Fury, they're cannon fodder.
Loose cannons is what my grandma calls her boobs when she's not in a bra. So
Final point, loose change. You're just the little nickel and the dime that ends up in the
Jesse
center.
Howard
console
coming
box.
with the shot.
Loose change.
Boom.
No one really knows what to do with. Corruption. This is our tournament. It's going to be our victory.
Oh, I love Stacey Howard. Stacey Howard is one of my favorite competitors in the entire Schmoedown.
Yeah, I love her too.
Yeah.
And
I'm torn. As I've said, I want to see both teams go far. So
there's a lot of managers.
I love this winning 6 degrees reunion that we have going on right now with Brienne at the desk and
I look at her as being the one that pulls all the strings.
Yes.
Actually, that is just kind of her mouthpiece. Or maybe that's just because I enjoyed a party recently. Now, look, Brienne, if we get into a tail of the tape situation, I want to know what each team is good at. Tell me first about Loose Cannons. What are they really hoping to get?
Loose Cannons have independent films, directors, and owning expensive belts.
Yes, and
it's
those belts, they get very heavy. So Polyama might be leaning one way more than the other because that belt heavy on the shoulder.
If anyone here was in the Action Army group chat while Polyama was in there,
their gowns.
Polyama with a belt is kind of hilarious. It's kind of like it's almost surreal.
She couldn't get it. It was locked somewhere. But
Good job, Paul. You fucking did it, dude. Oh my god.
It's teamwork here.
Oh my god. That's so hilarious. I'm so proud of you. It's so weird. Awkward and weird, but I'm proud.
Now that you are in a safe studio with a number of people.
All right, the tough question.
Are you ready to go?
What are we predicting?
I have loose cannons. I love Crimson Fury. I think this team did a good job, and you can't underestimate them because Tim Franco is a piece. Stacey Howard is a fucking piece. But I gotta go with my dungeon fam.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. I think Loose Cannon's got it. I mean, we could see us upset, but I just feel like it's the dungeon. Loose Cannon's got this.
Representing the dungeon, it's prime time.
They came out first? Interesting.
Demon Zipper. Record of 1-0. And you see Paul, you see the bell, you see Z-Man, and there's Kaiser.
Right.
And there's Smith.
Paul's about as liked around here as Antonio Brown.
That's a good hoodie.
That is a good hoodie.
Yeah.
Where do we get those hoodies?
Right? I get enough weird looks with the Smasher hoodie on. So
I wear the Smasher shirt to work, and I had somebody ask, like, "Is that like a dirty thing?" Or
took place in September when fantasy football.
It's awkward. Sometimes.
And their opponent.
And then Kevin's eyes just kind of like bouncing out.
Right. Showing the females.
Representing corruption, it's Sassy, Stacey, Howard, and Tim the Tank, Franco, Crimson Fury.
Woo! Yeah.
And here comes Crimson Fury.
It's got lollipops.
Yeah, girl.
Delicious lollipop.
Yeah, like Ken is definitely pulling a fucking Brad Pitt, and he's making sure that he's eating something with every inch.
Yep.
I'm not mad at it. I love it.
If anyone could pull that off, it's Ken. Absolutely. If I was eating on camera every time, well, I'm drinking on camera every time I'm on camera, but if I was eating every time I was on camera, we'd probably not like that very much.
Teams of Miami Dolphins with John Offerdahl. All right, well, now that we have the intros and we are set, we have
girls,
Tim and Aaron ready to go. I will now do the rules of round number 1.
You know what? I want to do the rules. Is that okay? Can I do that?
The
All
floor
right.
is yours.
Oh.
I'll take it.
All right, I
available.
got this.
I
This is
think
gonna be
we're
real
dark
casual,
again.
everyone.
Yep.
We
you
are.
have 8
This has
questions.
been an ongoing thing.
Seconds to answer those questions.
Yesterday we
That
did a
was
live stream. We did a live reaction.
Yeah.
And we had the same problems with it,
And then
but
when time is up,
apparently
you'll
when it
start
uploaded,
writing,
everything
call
was
your name,
fine.
reveal your
So we're
answers
just kind of
to us, as well as to
kind of
everyone
gonna
else.
roll with it. Kelsey, how do you
Yep.
feel about that?
Spelling
Yep. I
mistakes.
feel like just pretend like it's not
And,
happening,
then
and
will
if
get a
you
point or you won't get a
just
point.
we'll just
Not
do our
sure. We
thing.
also have
Yep. So
3
sorry.
different rules with
Sorry
time
if you're catching this on the live and we're unavailable right now, but guess what? That just means that you have to watch it again on the re-upload.
You have a challenge which can be used throughout the match. The JTs can also be used throughout the match.
And we'll just sit here
And,
enjoying the
let's
rolls
see,
as
anything
usual.
else in there?
I'm glad that it's not. It wasn't just
All right.
stream.
Great reading of the rules by Brian Chandler. And now I'm going to go to Crimson Fury, the higher ranked
But it
competitor.
is every time I'm on, so maybe it's the thing.
You guys are seated. All the hubbub with managers and factions. That's done for the time being. Are you all ready to compete in the team match?
Yeah.
We're ready.
All right. And I will pose the same question to Challenger. Paul already looked at his watch, and that's a sign that you're prepared. Eric?
Let's do this.
All right, then with that, let's get ready to Schmoedown.
I did forget one thing though.
What's that?
If you get all 8 questions correct, you'll get a bonus question.
Oh, not even I tell
Hey.
them that. I tell them that like halfway through.
Okay.
If they're
Okay.
halfway through and they're still perfect, then I like to tease them
All
with the carrot. Without further ado, we're going to kick off the questions in round number 1. Brianne, at your ready.
I'm starting with comedies.
Isn't it great when they do that?
No, I love it. Robert De Niro and Zac Efron starred in what 2016 comedy?
All right,
Bad
I'm gonna ask you a
Grandpa.
hard-hitting question.
Bad grandpa, yep.
Who has had a better career thus far, Robert De Niro or Zac Efron?
Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Well, obviously
no
it's
right
Robert
answer.
De Niro,
5,
but
4, 3. I know you're a big High School Musical guy. 2, 1.
Can I
Pens
get a
I
down.
love
repeat?
High School Musical.
Ah,
Not
yes.
gonna lie.
I've never seen
okay.
any High School
All right,
Musical,
I'll go with
anything
Robert
ever.
De Niro and
Oh
Zac
my
Efron.
gosh.
I'm like High School Musical is this age. I'm like this age.
I was slightly too old for it when it came out, but I still watched it.
I still haven't seen it,
Yeah.
but I do think Zac Efron is a brilliant actor.
Mhm.
He is.
Maybe not brilliant, might be too strong, but he's a good
Hands
actor.
down, Tracy
He's
Howard.
good.
What do you got?
Grandpa?
Got to be more specific. We're looking for Dirty Grandpa.
Oh.
It's not Bad
not
Grandpa
Bad
either,
Grandpa.
Eric.
Oh.
Tim had it.
Oh.
Oh, see, that's what I
Ken
thought too.
Napzok, Dirty Grandpa.
Whoa, fucking
Throwing
Well, we got it
bombs
wrong
right
the
off
same
the
way other
bat.
people got it wrong. So
Yeah,
we're good.
exactly. But of course,
And
Paul Yama would be the only person to
Chris
get
played
that,
the
right?
title
Yeah.
character in the 1976 film Carrie.
This movie terrified me.
Yeah,
Just
I mean, look, a lot of people
Just needs
are afraid
basic,
of
yep.
the prom anyway.
Prom in general.
It's
yes.
do you remember your prom?
I hate
Junior.
everything about my prom.
5, 4, 3. Well, that's a long.
I wasn't going to go to my prom. I only
Hands
went to
down,
my
Eric
prom because my
Zeman
mom
Zipper,
paid a
we
lot
got.
of money for my dress.
It was Sissy Spacek for a point.
Sissy Spacek.
Tim had it as well, Paul.
Incomparable, Sissy Spacek.
And
Sissy
Stacey
Spacek.
Howard,
Nice.
her fellow redhead, Sissy Spacek. All right, Brianne.
Whilst you're
back to
asking
you.
in
What's
the
next?
chat if you brought the White Claw
We
too.
always bring the White Claw.
1979 Spielberg film starring John Belushi.
Wouldn't
and
be us being on the camera if there wasn't White Claw.
Ned Beatty.
You know, you got to have one.
I enjoy his entire catalog.
A Spielberg film with Dan Aykroyd and John
Something from
Belushi
his catalog.
and Ned Beatty.
5, 4,
Beatty.
2, 1. Pens down, going to you first. The Tank.
1941.
It was 1941. Did Primetime have
Also
it?
starring Toshiro Mifune, 1941.
Yes, it was. Stacey Howard.
Said 1945.
Ah,
Oh,
so close.
baby.
And Tim did not have it, and so we are still working on one perfect round, and that would be Paul because he was the only one who knew the correct
So far.
adjective to describe Grandpa. Move on to animated films. These are movies drawn by hand or on a computer.
Yay.
And
It's one of my
your
favorite
what
categories.
famous cartoon characters were the subjects of a 2017 animated film subtitled The Lost Village?
I don't know who that is.
Is that the
I would
Smurfs?
defer to you on any and
Oh.
all related questions.
I don't see the
Subtitled?
I'm really good.
Yeah, the subtitle's
my
The
kids
Last
love
Village.
animated films.
I don't know. I don't watch the
Favorite
Smurf
are they
movies.
Little Mermaid people, they like?
It sounds
They have
nice
like
though.
cameras right in front of them, right?
2, 1. Pens down, Mr. Primetime.
Smurfs.
It is the
Ooh,
Smurfs.
okay, I was right.
Stacey
There you
Howard.
go.
I probably subconsciously
good
knew that
guess,
because my
but
kids watch the
inaccurate.
Smurfs and I just walk in the room while they're doing it.
Smurfs.
So.
There you go.
Franco had it as well. All right. All right, so it is 6-4 Loose Cannons versus Crimson Fury. Your next question is in what realm?
Action adventure or action/adventure,
Great guitar
as
player.
you like to say.
Yep.
Who starred as Jane in 2016's The Legend of Tarzan?
Margot Robbie?
Right now. Can you tell me the
Yes.
real name of
You're right.
guitar player for Guns N' Roses Slash?
Didn't you just say Slash?
Yeah, but his
His actual name.
I think we might have gone blank
If I
again.
didn't know that you
Sorry.
remember, thanks to you.
It's fine. We'll just talk.
Pens
We're
down,
just
you're
gonna
in.
drink this
Let's do this anyways.
We
It's
go
fine.
to Stacey Howard.
Margot Robbie.
It is
Yes.
Margot
Robbie.
and Tim. Tim had Emily Blunt.
Margot Robbie.
Paul Oyama
Right.
did have
Still
Margot Robbie.
perfect. Still perfect.
All right,
Not a
moving on
scratch.
to dramas. And your question is, who directed the 2008 drama The Wrestler?
I did not see this.
I would know it if I heard it.
It's a lighthearted, zany romp.
It sounds like it based on
Yeah,
the director.
It gets a little. Actually, there is a Slash guitar riff in the movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down going to you, Eric.
Darren Aronofsky.
That is correct.
Mm.
Tim had it as well.
Yeah.
Paul
Darren Aronofsky.
remains perfect. Stacey Howard.
Darren Aronofsky.
She had it
Nice.
too.
Stacey's
when
on
everyone gets
fire.
it
Yes.
Everybody's clapping. Nobody's booing. It's a good time here in the
It's a
studio.
good time.
10-7, Loose Cannons have a 3-point advantage over Crimson Fury brand. We have 2 questions left.
Your next question comes in the category of movie quotes. Which Disney animated classic is known for the line, "Always let your conscience be your guide"?
Pinocchio.
All kinds like that.
And always let your conscience.
Flight.
We're gonna get flagged. I'm sorry.
The Fox and the Hound.
What if
No.
that's the answer, Mark?
It's not a Disney classic. 5,
I think you just gave it away.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to you first, Tim.
Pinocchio?
Give the man a
Correct.
point. He got it. Prime time.
Didn't have it.
Did not have it.
we
The
were so
perfect
close.
is Dash.
Not so perfect.
Oh my god.
Howard.
Neither am I, Cinderella.
I said Bambi.
And Bambi. Okay.
Oh, nice job.
I'm legitimately shocked at that. Oh,
Me
really?
too.
That is
Wow.
time. Paul
Oh my goodness.
Paul better go watch Pinocchio.
Disappointed. I liked the extra question that was
Right,
going to
look
be
at that.
available.
It was a good question.
That's a song.
Last category,
Holy crap.
Patreon question. This comes to us from Michael Campbell. Michael
Hey, I
Campbell.
know Michael. We go way back.
Yeah,
We
speaking
go
of
way
Michael
back.
Campbell, great guitar
Michael.
player as well. Michael Campbell, thank you, Michael, for your patronage. If you want to support the movie trivia Schmoedown Patreon, check it out today. Select which tier is right for you. We go to Michael Campbell's question. He wanted the category of fantasy / science - fiction. And
Love
his
it.
question is for a point. In Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, Percy is revealed to be the son of which Greek god?
All right.
Is it Poseidon?
Of a Greek god. Which one would you select?
I'm still going the Fox.
Not
and
see
the
that
I
Hound.
feel like it's Poseidon because I've never seen any of these movies, but I'm super into Greek mythology. It's weird, and I feel like I've heard Poseidon
Mm.
involved.
They make it. 1. Pens down, Paul Oyama.
Poseidon.
It is Poseidon, the god of aqua stuff.
Poseidon.
Stacey had it as well. Eric.
Poseidon.
Z-Man to close it out.
Poseidon.
Tim
Yes.
Franco had it too.
I love it.
A lot of correct answers in round number 1. Brian, what's your take? It's 12-10 Loose Cannons.
We're only 2 points away from it being
Yeah.
tied, so I think
Pretty
this is a really
close for round
game.
1.
I think the rest of it's going to be really close as well. So
You,
I'm looking forward to what's going to happen in round 2. This is the nail in the coffin round. Like this could go real good for people or real terrible.
It depends on what lies on the wheel. You care to take a crack at the rules for round number 2?
Okay. I mean, I could try.
It's the wheel
You're
round.
going to go up to the wheel. You're going to spin it.
Very good.
It's going to land on a category. If you like that category, you can take it. Or if you don't like that category, you could spin again. You get
Right.
an extra one additional spin.
You get a mulligan.
You get one.
Mulligan.
And then
Category.
whatever you get from there, you have to keep.
Yep.
Now, if you land on spinner's choice, you get to choose what you want, just
Yep.
like it says. But if you land on opponent's choice on your first spin or your second spin, your opponent is going to have to choose that category for you. And then you're going to get 6 questions. That's right. This is not singles. You're going to get 6 questions. There is multiple choice available to you for these 6 questions.
And round.
Stealing
Oh,
in round number 2. So beware. If you don't think you know
Yes.
the answer to the question, ask for multiple choice. The value of the question goes from 2 to 1 when you do that. We'll give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. All right. We are looking at Loose Cannon having the right to spin first or defer to your red-headed opponents.
Well, they're only the second best team in their faction, but we'll let them go first in this round.
All right.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
Stacy, who wants to spin?
I'm going to spin the wheel.
All right. Tim has declared his intent to spin the wheel.
Paul's really been working on his jabs, and I appreciate
Flicking
that.
the jab.
I really
Here's the
appreciate
thing,
that.
though.
I like a nice smile.
Here's the thing, though. Paul is
All right.
kind of feisty.
As your manager would say, spin is
I'm-
in.
Could be.
To call someone out. Oh, so close.
Wild, wonderful abs of Brad Pitt. They're spinning
All right.
again. They didn't trust
Sounds
this
like a
slice. It
plan.
was much lower.
What? What did he say he wants? I couldn't hear that.
Festival Darling.
All right. There it is.
Oh.
Right, and I would like to point out to everybody watching in the studio and at home, the entire wheel has been sponsored by our good friend Emil Kuliev. How about
Hey, Emil.
Emir Kuliev? Thank you,
Emir.
Emir, for sponsoring it. His slices were coming of age and Brad Pitt. They spun away from Brad Pitt, but he sponsored the whole dang wheel. Oh, we're going to say the name anyway. Thank you, Emir.
Thanks, Amir.
And now we move on to Festival Darlings. Stacy, Tim, you're darlings of the league, but do you know anything about darlings of festivals?
We're going to find out right now.
Yeah, that was
Darling.
just asking. All right, so you're ready, Brianne Chandler.
I get to start. Okay. Hitting it off at the Cannes Film Festival, who plays the lead Betty in 2001's Mulholland Drive?
What's her name?
Naomi Watts.
That is correct for 2
2
points.
points, and just like that, we are tied.
Am I continuing?
You
or
are continuing.
Oh,
You get
okay,
to do
it's
all
me.
of it.
Hey,
Yep.
what is the profession of Tony, who Ellis falls for in the movie Brooklyn?
Oh.
He's a plumber.
That is correct for 2 points.
Correct.
Life changes for Malcolm, a geek who's surviving life in a tough neighborhood, after a chance invitation to an underground party leads him and his friends into a Los Angeles adventure in what Sundance favorite?
I don't know that, but that sounds good.
It's a wordy one. They might change
It
the
is.
rule, yeah.
That's going to get real
We're
small.
gonna need multiple choice on that.
All right. Is it A, Dear White People, B, Simple, C, One Day at a Time, or D, Dope?
I bet it's dope. That's my guess.
Sounds like it would be something like that, yeah.
I feel like I just know dope was set in LA.
4.
We're going to go with dope.
3.
That is correct for 1 point.
There they go.
All right. Your next question. Who plays car dealer and Baptist preacher Marshall Emmons in Boy Erased? Did I say that correct?
You nailed it.
Okay.
It is boy.
Well, okay. Thank you.
Mark.
I love Mark Ellis. Watch Dog Stepfather coming out sometime soon. It's like next week. I forget the day.
19th,
Your
I think.
options are A, Joel Edgerton, B, Russell Crowe, C, Guy Pearce, D, Jake Gyllenhaal.
I'm gonna go with Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know.
I'll agree.
5, 4, 3.
Joel Edgerton.
The answer is Russell Crowe.
And that's a very quick
correct for the
steal,
steal.
and they're going to get it for a point. That is
Interesting.
Loose Cannons taking the point and closing the gap to 2 with 2 questions remaining for Crimson Fury.
All right. Your next question. What documentary, which premiered at Sundance, follows the 2 African-American high school students in Chicago as they strive towards making it to the NBA?
No idea.
Multiple choice.
The multiple choice options are A, More Than a Game, B, The Heart of the Game, C,
I'm gonna say the heart
Hoop
of the
Dreams,
game.
or D, Unguarded.
I'm going to go with Hoop Dreams.
Hoop Dreams.
That is correct. for
Good
a point.
job.
There they go, and that is 16-13. Crimson Fury, a 3-point lead.
I
They were
love
really do them
sports
well.
documentaries.
Get this last question
So much.
correct and
It's
give
my
themselves
favorite kind of documentaries.
potentially a 5-point lead going into the Loose Cannon spin.
All right, here we go.
Yep. I've never really
Final
watched any
question.
sports documentaries.
What
Maybe I need to
2017
start.
indie drama tells the story of an aspiring young rapper struggling to achieve her dream in poverty-stricken New Jersey?
2017.
No idea.
Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are A, Ingrid Goes West.
No,
B,
not that one.
120 beats per minute. C, Patty Cakes. D, Faces Places.
I'm going.
No, it's not A.
Not A.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, me too. That's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Weird, and I
It is
love
weird,
it.
but it's good. Elizabeth
The
Olsen
options
and Aubrey
are
Plaza.
A,
It was
Ingrid
good.
Goes West. B, 120 beats per minute.
And
C,
O'Shea
Patty
Jackson.
Cakes. D,
Mhm.
Faces Places.
Patty cakes.
That is correct for a point.
All right, and so
And a $sign at the end.
it's the $sign for the
That's right.
17-13. Crimson Fury maneuvering their way around the category that they just didn't necessarily want, although you could consider Festival Darkness a Strength of Loose Cannon. So now that's off the board as they approach the wheel.
Here
Here we go, Loose Cannons.
We had a heated
Do this.
chat in the group
All right.
a couple of days ago
Wow.
about
That
categories.
was a
Form on
spin.
that spin.
So
Yeah,
now-
we get back into it. It's
Now we get to the documentaries.
I think it's just going to fall off one day.
Coming of age movie.
We'll take it.
Oh,
They're gonna take it.
not even different.
Quick decision.
Discussing that.
Coming of age movie.
I love
Get
this
ready.
category.
All
This
right,
I
Jonathan,
I-
that's 6
I feel like this might be a
questions.
category that I'd be all right in,
Here's
but
the first one. Coming of
I like
age
this kind of
film.
movie.
Who plays the
Me
difficult
too.
and wealthy boyfriend Trent of Duncan's mother in The Way, Way Back?
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. But now I might need to.
There we go.
Bro.
2 points.
That is correct.
And they cut the lead to a mere 2 points of Crimson Fury. All right, your next question. Who stars as a charismatic teen genius named Chris Knight in 1985's Real Genius?
ASMR.
Val Kilmer.
2 more points, and we're tied. Loose Cannons tied with Crimson Fury. All right. What school subject did Max Fisher say he saved in Rushmore?
Latin.
He did save Latin. And now Loose Cannons enjoys a 2-point lead.
This is the benefit of having a partner who is still coming of age.
Ah, there you go.
Or just one that knows the answers.
That's
One of
fine.
these movies. Let's see if they know the next
Oh, we
one.
love it.
We're halfway through your round number 2. Your fourth question for 2 points. Which actress plays the title character in the teen comedy I Love You, Beth Cooper?
Oh, Hayden
Hayden
Panettiere.
Give him 2
Yeah.
more points.
Cannot say her name.
Perfect thus far.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Okay. Maybe I'm not discounting this
All right.
category.
2 questions remaining.
This is why I don't
Coming
compete.
of age.
This is why I don't compete either.
They got 4. that
I
say
love
they
movie trivia.
will.
I'm not good at movie
Your
trivia.
penultimate question.
Well, I'm good in like the normal
Takes place
world
in
movie
what
trivia, like,
United States?
but not this.
Yeah, I know way more about
Now that
movies
Linklater's films do.
than anyone that I talk to on a regular basis, but
Same.
All right. Your last question.
But
I
not to
can't
you
Points,
people,
and this is
Oh
gonna
my
be
Schmoedown's community.
potentially 8
I am
point
at the
lead
bottom
going
of the
into
tier.
round number
We just
3.
react.
In
We're
the
good at
1992
loving and paying
movie
attention and
School Ties,
joking about movie
Matt
trivia.
Damon's character cheats on
We
the final
excel at that.
exam. On what subject?
While drinking White Claw.
Near the end of the movie.
That's what we're good at, Danny. We're good at drinking White Claw.
White Claw, sponsor us. Are you watching?
Please. We tagged you on Twitter.
We're gonna go
Sponsor
I
us.
can provide that. Is it A, chemistry, B, French, C, history, or D, calculus?
Get a girl.
We're gonna go calculus.
That is incorrect for a 1-point steal. Your multiple choice options: is it A, chemistry, B, French, C, history, or D, calculus? Be a nice
Let me
steal.
guess A.
for 3 of
Do you know how he cheated?
Crimson Fury.
Because I do.
Did he write the answers in the shoe?
History.
That is correct for a point. How did he cheat?
Good steal.
It was a crib sheet.
It was a
crib sheet. And then the professor found it on the
Sorry in
ground.
the chat. Hi,
Damon,
sorry.
that Peter, that Goodwill Hunting, he cheated. That's how he knows
Spoiler.
all the answers. So that is a
Hey,
point,
girl.
a steal for Crimson Fury, and that cuts the lead to 5 points as we venture on into round number 3. 5
Hey,
points.
that must mean that the guys are done with their stream.
Here come all the unfiltered people. What is this? Is this a bunny raid or?
Look at Jake.
on to questions that are
Action
either
race.
Send me all of the sunglasses emojis, please and thank you.
Very correct. And because it is the team format, here's how that works. Once we tell you the category of your 2-point question, the teammates may confer and decide who's going to field that question. Is it an individual exercise? Is what the 2-point question and the 3-point question is. Whoever takes a 2-point question, the opposite member takes a 3-point question. You may only confer with your teammate and borrow their knowledge for the 5-point question. So, with all that out of the way, Loose Cannons,
Action race.
you can give us your series of numbers first. These numbers can be anything under the sun as long as it is within 1 to 20.
Oh, we must have gone out again.
It's fine.
Are good?
8.
It'll upload, so whatever. Don't leave.
Don't leave.
6,
Stay.
15, and 16.
6, 15, and 16. All right, I'll be asking the questions too. Crimson Fury. Brian will be asking Loose Cannons their questions. Should they need to be asked any questions?
I mean, it's possible they don't.
Could
but
be
they
in technical
probably will.
range. All right, so Crimson Fury, you selected number 6 for your 2-point question, and that corresponds to the category of romance.
What happened to Garth's bunnies? Did Garth's bunnies pop up? Garth got a whole bunch of bunnies, and I love it.
Howard is going to
Romantic bitch.
for her 2 points. Your question is, who stars alongside Billy Crystal as the co-lead in When Harry Met Sally?
Meg Ryan.
2 points
Nice work.
for Crimson Fury. Could have also
asked you to leave if you didn't know it.
Like it's hard.
All right, so your next numbers that you selected was number 15. So Tim the Tank, this one is going to be up to you.
We did go to Cat's Deli in New York. That was a lot of fun.
Happens to be thriller movies.
That was cool. Thank you, Brandon Hannah, for sharing your sandwich with me.
The question is, in Get Out, what does Missy Armitage call the location when someone enters the void while being hypnotized in the 2017 horror movie?
The sunken place.
Yep.
3 points
And to
for
tie
Crimson
the
Fury,
game.
and we are now
Nice.
tied,
It's a good
which
match.
means they have successfully avoided a TKO and forced the hand Loose Cannons
That's right.
to answer some questions correctly. So, Brian, Loose Cannons selected number 17 for their 2-point question.
17.
What does that correspond to?
That corresponds to 90s movies.
Woo! I was alive then.
All right, Eric is
For
gonna-
all of that decade.
Who plays astronaut Jim Lovell in Ron Howard's Apollo 13?
Tom Hanks.
Jerry's niece.
I don't know.
That is
Incorrect. Looking for Tom Hanks.
Woo!
Tom Hanks.
Good job, Kelsey.
Houston, we have a problem, and that
Oh.
problem is the Loose Cannons
That
need to
is
get a
not
question
right.
right here.
They do. They need it.
That is an issue.
Going to 8,
That's
which
right.
corresponds with something.
That corresponds to the wild, wacky world of.
80s. Going
Right.
from the 90s to the 80s. Next will probably be the 70s. So we'll
We
see how that goes.
Are doing the 80s, and this one is going to be.
And
asked
Paul
to-
will be fine for those categories. That's
Yep. In 1980's Flash Gordon, what is the name of the evil emperor played by Max?
Do I need to play it?
von Sydow?
No, not yet. But
That is correct.
Ming the Merciless.
I knew that one.
I believe that's who Gary Sinise and Tom Hanks were going to explore. Ming had taken over the moon in Apollo 13.
All right, guys, I owe you one.
Stop.
We-
It's history.
we'll play it at the end.
I cheated.
Should
on
have played it
myself.
now.
All right, so now we go back to Crimson Fury. Not a lot of pressure, just your 5-point
Just have to
question.
do it.
And
You
if
have to
you
get this.
if you get it right, you're going to force the hand to Loose Cannons to answer their 5 points.
Belford in the chat.
The next round of the
We got to
tournament, they
see
will
who
be playing
wins, and then
Who's
we
the
can
Boss.
do it.
And it will
Don't
continue Paul's domination of never losing.
That's right, and
That's
Eric.
just how it
Eric's
is.
as well.
I mean, really?
You want to know.
I mean, what?
Tim, Stacy,
Respect the partner.
you said number 16 for your 5-point question, and that corresponds to biopics.
Biopics.
Biopics. And your question. In the world of biopics, who stars as
Biopics.
friend and partner Harper Lee in the 2005 film Capote?
You got this, Stacy. You look like you got it.
Catherine Keener.
We're going to have Loose Cannons answer a question now because that is correct.
Good job, Stacy.
20. I like to milk it a
We
little
worked,
bit.
we worked on the stone face.
We practice our stone face.
I
So
mean, I practice my stone face every day of my life.
every time you talk to the kids, just keep in mind, Crimson Fury now has a 2-point lead over Loose Cannons, and so Loose Cannons. It all comes down to this. Like I said, it was no pressure for Crimson Fury. It's a little more pressure for Loose Cannons now because Loose Cannons.
It all comes down to this.
They did select number 12.
16. Oh, wait, no, 12. Yes,
Just
you're
number
correct.
12 for your 5-point question.
And it is family films. I know something about this.
Films.
I like family films.
I do too. I have a family that I watch films with.
Name 2 of the 3 names
I
given
don't.
kids 3 Ninjas series.
Oh, I've never watched
Tum
it.
Tum, Rocky, and what's the Colt? Tum Tum, Rocky, and Colt.
2 more.
4, 3.
Good question.
Name 2 of the 3 names given.
I feel like this would be something that Paul would miss because it's right in the spot.
Yeah.
Tum Tum, Rocky, and Colt. Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
Guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
3 names given to the kids in the 3 Ninjas series.
Just need 2 of the names.
Robbie and Tommy.
And your winner!
I'll field
Oh
that
my
question.
god! Oh, holy shit!
Crimson
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
and Tum Tum.
Stacy did it again.
Oh my god!
I
can't believe this.
Once again, we gotta stop underestimating Stacy.
And that has now been busted at the hands of Sassy Stacey Howard and Tim the Tank Franco. So finally, also
Tim Franco in the chat, my dude!
You are shocked. Tell us. Give us your honest emotional responses.
I didn't believe that Paul could ever actually lose at this game.
That's it.
Seriously,
Now
Brian.
that's happened.
Yeah.
And
So
I once again shook it.
where do we go from here? I mean, I know where the
Where do we go?
tournament
It's
goes.
the
It's at
right
Loose Cannons.
word.
Now the individual members have to regroup, see what happens in the draft with them next season. And for Crimson, is this the start of a
Yo, I'm
magical Cinderella story run
busted
for them?
right
Because they're going up
now.
next
Man.
against who's
They're
the boss,
busted.
and we know that
Oh,
Stacey
no.
Howard and Mark
Nobody
Riley have some recent history
underestimate
going back to the
Stacey
singles tournament with
or
Stacey
corruption
and
in
Mark
general
Riley.
anymore.
Oh my gosh! All of
It
your
was
back
not
brackets
like
are
that. She
broken.
actually like kicked
All
his ass.
of your
I
brackets are
his butt. Where's that
broken.
score jar?
I think it's okay. We can take
All
that
right.
tower back out.
Okay. Just put a little.
I think
Oh
that,
my
this is something that we'll have to look at Crimson Fury. And I
Oh!
think that Ben might have to get into Riley's.
Oh,
head
so
and say,
good!
Just playing. We're playing a team. We're not taking out any.
Oh, I think we went. I think we went blank again. I'm sorry.
That is going to be.
We did, but it's fine.
Who prevails in the tournament going forward? Right now, we have an interview with. It surprised Brianne, and it surprised me a little bit as well. Jen, the loser. It's Loose Cannons.
Yeah, guys, I think we're all a little surprised right now. I'm
You
sure.
mean by the terrible questions, like the sunken place being a 3-point question? That's what I'm shocked about. But sorry, I interrupted you.
Catherine Keener? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the picture page edition of Schmoedown.
They got the name of a
Oh my
famous actress
God.
from a successful movie and made the 3 Ninjas kids. I'm not 8 anymore.
You may not be 8 anymore.
I
Paul
mean,
might be, but
I remembered
you
it.
still have to know these type of polls. You know, unfortunately,
I
that's
can't
just
believe
one of
this.
the
This is
things
blowing my
that
brain right now.
I know, right?
You're still
So
marching
questions
towards,
are
obviously,
subjective.
your
We all
bid
understand
for
that.
man
There
of
have
the
been
year.
plenty of
How do you
times
think
where
this
3-point
impacts that?
questions have or 5-point questions have always been weird. I remember one time someone asking what were the names of the kids from Peter Pan as a 5-point question, and in my brain I was like, "That's fucking easy, no!" And everyone, it was a resounding no that wasn't
darlings,
in the
you guys
Facebook.
had it.
And to me, that was
No, I
easy.
think it's
The
naive to ever think
5-point
about
question
the game,
was a pull, and I
knew
feel
that
like
every question
maybe
was
it could have been a
just
3-point, but obviously it's not. Fucking Paul Oyama and Eric Zipper can't get this question right. That's huge. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Tim Franco, absolutely right. Okay, so this must be why I saw something somewhere where someone asked what movie is better, 3 Ninjas
I know
versus
Ken doesn't know how to use a computer. He's still
Tim
figuring out
Franco,
his
can you
speaking
answer
style.
Surf
But I'm
Ninja
sure
questions?
that
That's
she
what I
went
want
in there and
to
did
know.
something. I call BS.
And if you can, what's the name of the song that plays at the end of Surf Ninjas? Answer that right now in our chat.
Should have known Tom Hanks. He's the star of that
Oh
movie.
my gosh,
No,
this
maybe
is
had to be one of
insane.
the other guys. But that's what I get for thinking, I guess.
So while this ends your bid, obviously, in the teams tournament, Paul, we will be seeing you again at Spectacular. What do you have there?
I got our back to school season. Some of my fans in New York City, Kara and Tara. What's her name?
Cool, guys.
Yay.
Oh. Well, I knew you didn't do it because the penmanship was too good. Anyways, I'm sorry about your loss today, guys. Paul, will be seeing
That's
you again
very
at
sweet.
Spectacular.
Hello, girls. Please don't watch our channel because we cuss a lot. We're not very family friendly. And we
All right, so
Yeah,
Brienne
we are
clearly,
definitely the
not
definition of not
happy
family
about
friendly.
his team's loss, but I think that was pretty handled by Eric. You know, there wasn't a lot of
Can
questioning,
anyone in the chat
who got asked
answer
lost.
my
It was
Surf
simply,
Ninjas?
hey, you know what? They need to regroup. They need to not ever think that the game is in the bag when it's premature to do so. And I do think that this is a loss that could potentially make both competitors individually, maybe as a team, better down the road.
Absolutely. And I do like that they are able to say, you know what, I missed this question and that was on me. I like it when people take ownership of their own mistakes rather than put it on something else like some managers like to say.
Hey, well,
but you know,
we're
that's just how it goes.
about to hear from some more managers, the competitors, and of
wow,
course, the winning team, Crimson. I'm sure it's all smiles over in your corner.
It really is, Mark, and we've got to figure out a way to fit more people
Okay,
backstage.
Tim,
because it's
if we're
getting a
back
bit of a
on, the
thing back
question
here
is,
with the size
what
of
is
the
the
faction.
song that plays
Crimson
after
Fury.
the end of Surf Ninjas?
Stacy, you
What song do they perform at the end of Surf Ninjas?
How are you guys feeling?
I wore the wrong
Right
shirt.
now, I am very thankful.
But to be
Stacey's my
fair,
partner,
my
'cause she
corruption
really
shirt's
carried
dirty
us in the
from
second
when we
half
were
of
on
the
with
match.
Shannon and Mike.
There you go.
That's the reason why I couldn't wear my
We didn't
corruption
go with
shirt
that one
today.
question, so we should have got another question right. But you know, in the end, we.
Oh my god.
And I mean, he carried us in the beginning. You know, he got us up and to catch up to them, and then I brought it home. So
Tim Franco got the answer right.
Maybe take a peek.
Good job, dude.
Were you a little nervous when they spun Festival Darlings, Ken?
The only Darling that should matter is Ron Darling, whose 15 wins and 2.81 ERA helped the 86 Mets win the World Series. But we got through it, and that's all that matters.
We're gonna get striked again.
Always amaze me with your baseball.
Let's just bring it on now. Now it's just fun. How many times we striked in one stream?
They train hard, they
Say
work
something,
hard.
but we're not a monetized podcast, or we're not a monetized
counselor
channel.
every
We're not
Friday that he did a good job.
necessarily-
Everything's great, but you know, in NFL, you play
maybe
16
one day when we hit
games,
that
baseball, you play
1,000
the final
subscribers, we will
Schmoedown,
be.
finish the
So,
sucker. The game's not over
right?
until the very end, and we proved that today.
Did Paul Oyama's little dig at you get you at all?
You know what? God bless him. He's making his dreams come true. The game's changed. New generations here. The fans have moved in, and he's so great. You know why? Because I got 17 jobs. He wakes up in the morning, his mom makes him breakfast, and he studies. Of course he's going to do good. I got to go live a life. So do they. But we won.
Up next, Stacey, it's a very familiar
did
face for
win.
you.
Oh my
You
gosh.
may have knocked him out of the singles tournament. Who's the boss?
I feel strong. I feel good. We feel good.
It's gonna be a
You know,
good
it's
match.
winning here, right here.
I think we're gonna show them who the boss really is. I mean,
Ooh.
Stacey kind of already showed them that, but I guess.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
That's our dudes now, man.
That's being
All right,
fired.
On that
Yeah,
note,
hold on.
I'm going to send it back to the desk because it needs to cool off back here.
All right. I mean, Brienne, I don't know what I'm more impressed with. The victory from Crimson Fury, the fact that Ken Knapsack was able to finish that.
He's too
entire
good for us,
lollipop in the
apparently.
span of
Okay,
one
I'm
match.
so glad that you said that
Right?
because I was going to say, how did
Yeah.
he finish that so quickly?
It's
I mean, it's one of the
a-
twisty ones.
It's a lot
Those
of
are,
licks
that's hard.
to the center of a Tootsie
Oh my
Pop,
God.
much less one that goes out. Anyway, it was a well-played match by both teams, really. They just,
was.
Loose Cannons ran into a really tough five-pointer, but again, that's the game. And so Crimson Fury will move on to play Who's the Boss. And I want to thank everybody out there watching our match here today, especially our Movie Trivia Schmoedown patrons. Check out our
Well,
Patreon
Tim, thank you
page
for
tonight, which
lurking. We
year
appreciate
is right for you. Speaking of the Patreon, the person that helped us get this whole thing rolling is sitting to my right.
Thank you for lurking.
Miss
We
Movies
appreciate
herself,
it.
That's
Brienne
right.
Chandler. Thank you so
Oh
much
my
for joining us
goodness.
today, Brienne.
I've kept the lights on for you. I've helped it.
Dude, just waiting.
Yeah, lights
Just a little push.
If we could make sure the AC stays on as well.
That would be
I would like to
Great. For
campaign
Miss
more
Movies, I am Mark
Movies at the
Baby
best.
Carrot
Thank you,
Ellis.
thank
Make sure
you.
you guys continue to stay tuned to the team tournament. The Ultimate Schmoedown rolls on. It's going to be Crimson Fury versus Who's the Boss and some other juicy matchups as well. So we'll see.
There are plenty of shows on our channel for you to be on. Yeah. You pick one that you would like to be on.
We have all kinds.
There we go, Kelsey. That's it. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Here we go. Holy moly, y'all. Who is going crazy right now? Because I am on a Three Ninjas question. I think that's what blows my brain the most, because sometimes the fun thing about the Schmoedown is that trivia is subjected to a lot of people. That, I mean, you saw me work through that question and all of that stuff, and that's what it is. So now on, oy vey, Paulo Yama, Eric Zipper, super bummed that you two are going to continue on to this tournament. Bummed that Paulo Yama does not possibly get the chance to maybe go for a second bout, even though personally, Paul, I love you, but I don't think you would have gotten there. You would have gotten knocked out at Who's the Boss anyway. So I'm super pumped to see Crimson Fury face Who's the Boss. Oh my gosh!
It's going to be such a good match. Oh my gosh. And I'm also, once again, super torn. Because I had Who's the Boss taking the whole thing. And now I know the momentum.
The whole thing.
Yeah. It's like now that I have the momentum of Crimson Fury going, I'm like, and just the wins they pull out, it's like, okay, maybe that's not going to happen anymore. I have to reevaluate my bracket.
I think a lot of people do now.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of brackets were busted today.
Holy moly.
Because we underestimate them as a whole community, we do, and we need to not do that. Because proof today.
Yeah, can there be a category for biggest bracket breaker and give it to Stacey Howard every year, please? Holy
that is what he knew.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I just can't. That was a good match. White Claw.
That's it.
All right. Any final thoughts on the match before we call it a day?
I think we're good, my dude. Oh my goodness, that's an upset. That's an upset for a lot of people.
Yeah,
that was fun. That was a fun match to watch. I'm glad that I got to react to it on this.
I was so excited when I was able to work it out to be on this reaction. Like, this is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
It is. This tournament is heated.
It's a great tournament this year. I mean, it's always good, but I don't know. This year, I feel like either I'm more invested this year or it's just been that great this year, because every match I have been riveted the whole entire time. A couple have come out kind of how I thought they were going to be, but the match itself is still entertaining to watch. So it's been a blast for sure.
So much fun.
All right. Well, Danny, where can people find you?
Y'all know me. You can find me at Danny Joy. That has one E, but you can find me on Twitter with two E's, DANNIEEJOY. You can find me here on the Call to Action channel every Sunday, possibly Mondays, for the Chill to Action. Please make sure that you tune in this Sunday. We have Jen Sturger on. Cannot wait for that. I'm super pumped to talk some sports shit with Jen and just Schmoedown in general with her. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ooh, Jude. Ladies' night.
Ladies' night. We are going to have an episode of Ladies' Night on Monday.
The return of Ladies' Night.
Toast with Laura is going to be going up against the Scary Damon for the Star Wars belt and her manager / podcast partner, Alice. And we're going to have them on, and it's going to be great. We don't know exactly what we're going to be doing on that episode yet. We'll keep you posted, but we'll probably be reacting to a certain Star Wars match that may have happened. We'll
possibly post it. Really quickly in the chat, I would just like to say hi, Mom. If you ever see Rebecca Pedales, that's my mom. She's here. Thank you for coming in. Action Mom in the house.
Action Mom in the house.
Right. So, sorry I asked the question what time it's Chill with Jen. We're going to be going live at 10 Central, 8 Pacific, 11 Eastern, usual chill to action times. Please come in and hang out. Make sure that you're in the chat, all of that good stuff. Make sure you're in the chat for Ladies' Night on Monday with me, Kelsey, and Alex. We cannot wait. And make sure that you tune in just a little while. We have a Hot Cakes episode coming up. Hot Cakes.
Hot Cakes with Dylan as the host. I'm not sure what his topic of discussion is today, but they're always really good topics of discussion, so I can't wait.
Yes, a little preview. It's about Action Army / Action Industries / Call to Action and all of the confusion about it.
Very solid topic that needs to be discussssed for sure.
We'll figure it out, y'all. We'll all figure this out.
Yeah. Someday Christian will know the difference.
That's exactly right.
We love you. It happens. Even my own mom gets confused. Well, I am Kelsey, and you can find me at KelseyKins90 on Twitter and Instagram. I also run the Call to Action podcast Instagram. You'll see me posting a little bit more regularly now. I'm trying to get a little bit better about it. And TeePublic, we have a new shirt that everybody needs to get because our show that everyone seems to just absolutely heart, including myself, Chill to Action, has a shirt, has hoodies, cell phone cases, anything you want with your Chill to Action logo on it.
Mugs.
We got
stickers,
all of that. Check that out on TeePublic for sure. All right. Well, I think that's it. Oh,
we have one thing that we did promise. Garth McMurray in the chat. We did promise one more thing before we leave. We're going to hit you up with this gift.
Oh, yeah. We can't break our promise. We will do it. Ready?
Flesh! Mr. Sam Jones. And like that, he's gone.
Also, I saw a question in here. Yes, we do have Transvail tonight at our usual time. So if you like Dungeons and Dragons, I am on a Dungeons and Dragons show. So keep posted. I will post that up on my personal Facebook. If you are a friend of mine, you will see it. We have a lot of fun. I drink way too much alcohol on camera, and it shows. So it's a good time. So hope to see you guys there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment because
watch these videos.
Watch our videos.
We haven't figured this out if they're here or if they're there.
And then right here is where the subscribe button is.
Yeah.
So right here.
Here.
And then right here is the subscribe button. Is usually where it lays. Click there, like, subscribe, watch our other videos, and we will see you in a little bit for hotcakes. Bye, guys.
Love y'all. Peace. We never know how long this takes to end.
We never know.
It ends.
Time. Hey.
And we just do this.